I think here this one lends itself to being pretty straightforward. You can see that this is an 80 here, and then you can kind of also see it. This is a 10, but really the one that's going to help you create the equation is the fact that the y-intercept, the zero term, is 20. Because you can see from step one to the next, it's taking half. So if we apply that here, half of 80 is 40. Half of that fits right in there. This becomes a 5. So the equation is y equals the initial value. Be careful, it's not the first thing you see, it's the zero term. So you plug in your 20 and you multiply by 1/2 to the x power. So you're multiplying by 1/2 each time, half and half and half and half. Where's the asymptote? Well, the asymptote is in fact the x-axis. And the equation for the x-axis is y equals 0. If we put it into in terms of y equals mx plus b, the m is the slope. Well, the slope is 0. Okay, so you can call y equals 0x plus b. Well, 0x, hugs and kisses, x's and o's here. 0 of anything is going to wipe it out, so that's gone. And then the b is the y-intercept. Well, if it's the x-axis itself, it crosses the y-axis at 0. So I mean, it applies to this. You just need to be, they're very specific things that you're looking at. A slope of 0 and a y-intercept of 0. It's going to be the general equation y equals 0. And then is this true or false? A couple different ways you can approach it. You can simply just plug in 6 into this equation or even extend the table. And if you start to extend the table, one thing you can do is say, okay, well, I'm multiplying by half each time. Some people like to do the decimal number, but that's not going to help you come up with this very easily. You multiply by the fraction, you get 5 over 2. You go to 4, 5 over 2 times another half, you're basically multiplying that denominator by 2 each time. We get past that, you got 5 here and 6 here. It's going to be 5 over 8 and then 5 over 16. That fits in right where it should to make that a true statement. Your explanation can simply be the table that you extended. Another pretty straightforward thing would be just to plug a 6 in right there. Plug a 6 in here. 1 over 2 to the 6th power is 1 over 64. If you reduce 20 times 1 over 64, that'll also give you a 5 over 16. So either one of those, as long as you're showing your work, you should be in business.